Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel if you're a subscriber. If you are not, hit subscribe, join this family of wonderful, beautiful, energetic souls. Today we're going to do an astrological reading. I have never done this before. I'm super excited about it. If it resonates with you, please leave a comment below. Let me know. I love to hear your feedback. So I do realize we are in the middle of the month of May right now, so I am going to be doing a reading for May. So some of it may have already happened to you, some of it may be happening in the next coming weeks. I'm going to make this a monthly thing, so this will be for the month of May for all the signs. Thank you. And the timestamps for each sign will be right below. If you go with your sun sign and it doesn't really reflect with you on where you are right now, check out your moon sign and your rising sign, or either or. That could be giving you some perspective into what's also happening. That one might resonate with you a little bit more. Okay, check it out. I hope you all enjoy it. Thank you. Okay, so the first sign I'm going to start out with is Aries. Asking what the month of May holds for Aries. What may have happened in the past couple weeks. What is coming for Aries in the next couple weeks. Anything else that Aries might need to know for the month of May? Aries. Okay. Hello, beautiful Aries. So first we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Wow. Now, if there's an Aries out there with a number 3 that is especially important to them, this might really be resonating with you for this reading. Okay, so this Ten of Pentacles reversed, Aries, you may have been having some family issues, some conflicts, feelings of loneliness. Maybe you've been fighting with someone that you love a lot, and that's been taking quite a toll on you. The loneliness that you're feeling may not be from being completely, literally alone, but maybe you just feel loneliness inside from this conflict that you may be going through. You feel quite detached from this person. Okay, so next here we have the Three of Cups, which symbolizes friendship and connection, your circle of support. So maybe in the next couple weeks, these conflicts you've been having will be resolved. It may symbolize people that are in your close circle that you've been confiding in about these problems that you've been having. Maybe coming to work together, communicating with each other about problems that you're having, working through them. I'm gonna ask the oracle cards for some clarity on this. So just anything, maybe this conflict this Aries is having with someone that they love. Can you guide us with messages on how to work through this and what they may have in store the next couple weeks of May? So we have Purify card, Tenacity, reversed. Then we also have Preserve, and nourish. Okay, so this is great, Aries. I really see something coming together here. Nourish and preserve this relationship with a family member, maybe a loved one, a friend, this conflict that you're having. To nourish and preserve this relationship, work on it, purify. Okay, so this purify card we have here, which is the sage flower, it's about clearing. We also have this tenacity reversed. So with tenacity, it's about holding on, persevering, and being determined. So for this, I'm seeing with this conflict, Aries, that you may be having, clearing the air about it, communicating, talking to one another. With the tenacity reversed, maybe you've been letting go or holding on to it so tightly that it's just becoming more of a problem. So with this, I ask, Aries, it's time to clear the air. Hold on, persevere. This will preserve this relationship and help nourish it. I'm also going to pull out my other oracle cards. Aries. Any messages for Aries for the month of May in 2020? May you give us a message for Aries? Any guidance on what could help them? Maybe during this conflict with a loved one or in a relationship, anything they should know or work on. And what could help? Okay, so here we have the Virtue card. And the Virtue card is about sacrifice, steadfastness, and wisdom. And then we also have the Sacred Ritual card, which is dedication, wonder, and reward. So with this conflict you may be having, maybe there's something that you're needing to sacrifice. Steadfastness, hold on to this. Use your wisdom. It says here, there are many things in life that we feel we should not have to do, but we must be careful of what we place in this category, for maturity often lies on the other side. So today, try to do one thing that maybe you should not have to do. Aries, maybe you're having trouble apologizing. Maybe this is something you should not have to do. Maybe it's not your turn to say I'm sorry, but maybe saying I'm sorry may help you work through this, coming to each other's side, making that sacrifice. And then we have the dedication, wonder, and reward. So it seems here, maybe putting your differences aside, trying to work through them together. This dedication that you're putting into this relationship will come with great reward. It says, rituals can be of great service to us. They help move our consciousness forward into the present moment, grounding us in who we are and who we become. Try committing to 7 days of a new ritual, no matter how big or small. Okay, and welcome, Tauruses. I'm not going to say this is my favorite sign in the Zodiac, but I'm a Taurus, so... Okay, let's get right into it. Taurus, for the month of May, what may have been happening these past 2 weeks, and what's in store the next 2 weeks for the month of May. Tauruses, what do we got going on? Can we have any messages from our guides? Any tips? anything the Tauruses should know for the month of May in 2020. What a good year. All right, Tauruses. Tauruses, we have the Judgment card reversed. And then we also have the Ten of Swords. The Ace, the Ace of Swords. We have the High Priestess. Yeah. And then we have the Hierophant. Ooh, good. I like this one. All right, Tauruses. For the month of May. Okay, Taurus. So here we have the Judgment reversed, which is a time of self-reflection, working on yourself, forgiveness, self-acceptance, self-love, and release. This Ten of Swords here may be an ending to a relationship that you've had. Maybe you've been playing the victim. The Ten of Swords asks you to remember that this pain is not permanent. It will help you evolve and to use these powers to learn from your pain. Now, this could have happened maybe in the past couple weeks. Maybe it's something you've been thinking about. We also have the Ace of Swords asking you to use clarity on the situation, maybe for this ending to a relationship. If you've been feeling passionate about something, now's the time to start this new project. And then we also have the High Priestess here, which signifies a time of spiritual enlightenment. No matter what gender you are, what genuine gender, to tap into your divine feminine energy, your inner light, and that knowledge and wisdom that you have from within. If you've been questioning something, maybe about this relationship, look inside for answers. Take the time to meditate, really feel what you feel in your gut and your intuition. And then we have the Hierophant, which is the counterpart to the High Priestess, representing spiritual values and belief. Maybe you have a mentor that you've been working with, or maybe in the next couple weeks, maybe you are becoming a teacher like that to someone, taking on that role. Maybe this Hierophant, this teacher, this mentor, is this relationship that maybe is seemingly falling apart or ending. For the month of May, it looks like, if that is the case for this Taurus, that you will get through this. You may feel a lot of pain at first, but you will get through this and use the divine energy that you have to start a new project, work on something for yourself, take time to look within. I'm going to use my oracle cards to open up this a little and see if there's any other messages for the month of May for Taurus that they should have to know about, that they need to hear. Any guidance on the month of May. Okay, I think I just dropped all those because that is too many. For Taurus, for the month of May. So here we have the Stabilize card. Then we have the Growth card reversed. And Service card. Okay, so the Stabilize card here is St. John's wort flower, which is asking you to, if your emotions have been running high or are running quite high, don't let those lead you. Keep a clear mind about you. And then the Growth card reversed. So then the Growth card reversed, symbolizing maybe a want, a fear of change, which Taurus sometimes is notorious for. This Growth card reverse could be the fear of change, something that you've felt comfortable with, this change that may be happening. The Growth card is telling you that it's going to be okay. the fern here is taken and propagated and easily grows from it. So this is also reminding you that any change or pain that you may be going through, you will grow from it. And then we have service here, which is garlic. The garlic flower. The service card is asking you to lend a hand, or this is hard right now with the shelter in place and everything. Usually I would say smile to a stranger, make new friends, but with being a little socially isolated, maybe reaching out to people that you know but don't have a very strong relationship to, this can lead to new opportunities, which with the High Priestess, if there's a project that you want to start working on, maybe this will help. And this is good because I just started these videos this month, so this Taurus has started a new project. I resonate. I vibe. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more of my oracle cards to see for Taurus in the month of May if there are some more messages that the Taurus may want to know or need to know on their journey during the month of May. All right, Taurus, we have the Inner Child's card, which is communication, grace, and self-love. Then we also have the No card, which is boundaries, self-care, and strength. The Inner Child card says, our inner child is compromised of the many different aspects of our childhood. At different times in our adult life, our inner child will need their voice to be heard. Practice listening to your inner child, speaking to them with loving kindness. So this could be in relation to any pain that you may have been feeling. I know personally, I hold my pain right here, and to go and work through this pain, accept it, listen, and be loving and kind to yourself. And then we have the No card, the Boundaries card, which says, now is the time to give importance to your needs. It is not selfish, but necessary to live a balanced life. Say no, take time for yourself, and above all, do not feel shame for this. If anyone would shame you, then they are not good for you. And I just realized, I just got these cards a few days ago, and I shuffled the deck and did a little reading for myself, and these were the two exact same cards that I pulled. Only these two. Tauruses. We're vibing. Okay. So Taurus, I hope this helped you a little or a lot. Please let me know if it did. And don't forget that any pain that you may be feeling or that you're going through, any change that may be happening, that you are strong, you are powerful, and you are loved, and that you can make it through this. And the wisdom and knowledge that you gain will help you grow. Maybe this Hierophant card, the teacher that you become, may be the help that you can bring to others of service from this pain that you may be going through, which will help you grow. All right. Again, thank you, Tauruses. Come back next month for your reading. All right, Geminis. Happy birthday to y'all. Get started on Geminis for the month of May. What might these Geminis need to know for the month of May? What may have happened in the past couple weeks? What they may need to be looking for in the upcoming weeks of May in the year 2020. Gemini friends. How are the Geminis doing this month? Gemini. Any messages, guides, some help on what has happened in the month of May, or what may be happening in the month of May, or what might continue to happen. Okay, Geminis, we have the Strength card. Whoa, a hidden card. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, whoa, and the Five of Pentacles. All right, you Pentacle friends. Let's get into it. Let's see what's been happening. Let's see what's going on, Geminis. So we have this Strength card reversed, which may mean that maybe you've been lacking some self-confidence lately or feeling depleted. Maybe you've had a setback recently, like losing a job. It could be due to this virus. Remember to rest. This is a temporary period. Take care of yourself and the ones around you. The Strength card is asking you not to repress raw emotions, but if you have been lashing out, maybe very angry, aggressive behavior, this is the card that's asking you not to feel these emotions, but not to react in this way, which is only causing more problems. We also have the Ten of Pentacles reversed, reminding you that wealth is a trap. It keeps you wanting more. Maybe with this financial setback or the job security, loss of job security, it's time to reevaluate what's important to you to regain that strength and sense of self-worth. And we also have the Page of Pentacles here. Don't worry, Geminis, we're moving into some better news. It's about new beginnings. It rules the material realm. Maybe there's a dream you've had or something you've wanted to accomplish for a long time now. This is presenting you with the opportunity to learn these new skills to accomplish this. This could be the job that you lost, or something that ended, giving you that time to really work on these skills and hone them, to set you up for further success. Then we also have the Two of Pentacles reversed here, Geminis. Maybe this job that you have lost and recently has been taking up so much of your time, or maybe you still have this job, but it's taking up a lot of your time. And maybe you've been neglecting other areas of your life, like the people you care about, maybe just yourself. That's my alarm going off. Where was I? The Two of Pentacles, Gemini. I lost where I left off. Okay, this job that you had, maybe you didn't lose it. Maybe you still have it. Maybe you're working from home now. It's taking up a lot of your life, neglecting other areas of your life. Maybe you haven't been working on yourself lately, eating enough, sleeping enough. Maybe you've been too worried about it. This is time to take that step back and focus a little bit more on what's really important to you. This Five of Pentacles is a sign that difficult times are ending. Maybe a new job offer, a source of income, or maybe you just met someone or know someone that you love that's coming in to help you out and get you back on your feet. Stay persistent and trust in the universe. So I'm going to use my oracle cards to see for Geminis what maybe some other messages your guides might have or would like you to know for the month of May, Geminis. Geminis, the month of May. Okay. We have Repel reversed and Adversity card here. Okay, so this Repel card here symbolizes an end to things, which is natural, and you will grow from it. And then the Adversity card here is reminding you that it takes a lot of strength to go through what you're going through, Geminis, but with persistence, you will build this strength to get through it. So Geminis, maybe some uplifting messages, or anything else these Geminis will need to hear for the month of May. Oh, I love this one already. It's the Warrior card. Geminis, anything else for the month of May that Geminis may need to know? A sacred ritual. All right, so first we have the Warrior card here, which is intuition, stealth, and determination. Now is the time to be for yourself, to stand up for who you are and what you believe in, Geminis, and to protect the vulnerable places within you that are still in the process of healing. Do not be afraid. Know that you are worth it. All of it. I love this card. Warrior Geminis. I love it. So all this pain and suffering, Geminis, that you may be going through, do not worry. The Strength card reversed. You know now what you need to do. Work on yourself. You got this, Geminis. You are pulling through. Sacred ritual is dedication, wonder, and reward. Rituals can be of great worth to us. They help move our consciousness forward into the present moment, grounding us in who we are and who we become. Try committing to 7 days of new ritual, no matter how big or small. So yeah, just playing on this time to build these new skills and maybe achieve these dreams that you've been longing for. Dedication, strength, growth. You got this, Geminis. Your troubled times are coming to an end. Any pain that you've been suffering or went through, it is not pointless. You will grow from it. And good times are looking up. Happy birthday, Geminis. All right, my sisters, misters, captains of Cancers. What is up? We got your May spread here. We will have your May spread here. So Cancers, what has been going on in May? No, seriously, what has been going on? Leave it in the comments below. What's been going on for Cancers this May, and what else is in store for the month of May for Cancers in 2020? Any deep knowledge that they may need to know? Any guides? Any messages? Anything for the Cancers in May? Cancers, what have you got for May? And what else is in store for this month? Okay. We have the High Priestess, the King of Swords reversed, and the King of Pentacles reversed. Feel something. Hold on. Anything else for Cancers with the High Priestess, King of Swords reversed, and the King of Pentacles for Cancers in May? And the Sun. Okay, Cancers. This King of Swords reverse is telling me that you may be someone who's not the loudest one in the room, but you do have a lot to give. Don't let others get you down by their words. Don't let them steer you off course. Remember to draw power from your higher self and connect with what truly matters to you. And then we also have the High Priestess here, upright. The High Priestess is a time of spiritual enlightenment. It's a time of inner illumination with divine knowledge and intuition. Cancers, your intuition is providing you with very useful information, and it's helping you get more in touch with your subconscious. And then we also have the King of Pentacles, reverse Cancers. If you've been feeling stuck in a rut, or maybe due to this virus, you may feel like life has become predictable and routine. Remember that being grounded is a good thing, but maybe take the time to try something new to break yourself out of that. And then we also have the Sun here. And I knew that deck was calling to me for that one more card. The Sun, that beautiful Sun, gives you the strength, Cancers, and tells you that no matter what, you and your positive energy is radiant, and that will carry with you everywhere. If you've been going through a difficult time right now, Cancers, this is the sign that you've been waiting for, that things are going to get better. They're going to get a lot better, Cancers. The Sun is here to tell you that. The Sun is not fear-driven. So with that, remember to be present in the moment, in the world around you. Don't get stuck in that thought process of things that have happened that you are not happy with. Express the light that you have inside you, Cancers, and use it in positive ways. This will go out and come back to you tenfold. So I'm going to use my Oracle cards now and see if there's any other messages for Cancers that they may need. Cancers in May, any other messages from your guides? Okay. We have sustain, service reversed, patience, and nourish. Okay, so this sustain card is all about giving. Maybe someone's come into your life recently that's been helping you. It could be about giving this light and beautiful energy within you, Cancer, to other people. We have the service card reversed. The service card literally says, be of service to others by giving them a smile, saying hello to new people, making new friends. With the virus going on, maybe, don't take your mask off outside to smile at people, or, start shaking strangers' hands. That might not be a good thing. But maybe reach out to people through the internet, or make a phone call that you've been meaning to make that you haven't made. Maybe a family member or a friend that you haven't talked to in a while. Call them. They'll love it. Share that energy with them. This light and beautiful energy, Cancer, that you have. We also have the patience card here. Just be patient. Things are going to get better. Be patient with it. It's coming. And then we have the nourish card. Nourish this inner knowledge, this subconscious that's coming up, the intuitive help that's being brought to you, Cancer. Nourish that for this to continue to keep growing and getting better. Do we have any other messages for Cancers in the month of May? With this better and brighter future coming to them. Cancers for the month of May in 2020. Okay, so we have the Voyager, the Dance, the Inner Child, and the Adventure. Ooh. All right, so the Voyager here is initiation, new beginnings, and the unknown. I told you that new beginning was coming, brighter future, so it's about. And then we have the Dance, which is magic, movement, and energy. Then we have the Inner Child, communication, grace, and self-love. And then the Adventure, exploration, apprehension, and fulfillment. So with the Voyager here, it says, today is the new day. There is something that you have been hesitant to do, and now is the time. Do not worry if you are ready or if it will turn out perfectly. It is not the destination, but the journey. I feel like that one really explains itself. I don't have any other better way to even bring that about. This, everything you're going through, Cancer, it's coming out. bigger, better, brighter future. And then the dance card here says, the body is a wondrous thing filled with love and light just for you. Cancer, this love and light that's filled in you. Feel it. Allow yourself to move in tune with your body today without judgment. Let your consciousness fully embody your being and feel the goodness that you hold. Ooh, Cancer, love it. Maybe today or whenever you hear this, you know, put on some music, dance around your house. It feels great. And then we also have the inner child, which says, our inner child is comprised of the many different aspects of our childhood. At different times in our adult life, our inner child will need their voice to be heard. Practice listening to your inner child, speaking to them with love and kindness. So maybe if you've been feeling in that rut, you know, with that cyclic sense of routine repetition, that may be affecting some part of your subconscious. Maybe that's why you've been noticing it so much with this, you know, High Priestess. This is asking you to, you know, look inside that, be kind to yourself and be loving, turn on some music and dance. And then the adventure says, today is the day to try something new, explore just for fun, and be a bit more daring. Don't let apprehension keep you from your new adventure. That feeling will fade, but the wonder that is to be found will surely not. Okay, Cancer, okay. Well, this all looks like really good signs. Anything that you've been feeling stuck in a rut, maybe this is all about to break. Maybe this new adventure is coming to you for you to shine your light with others. All right, Cancers, thank you. Okay, Leos, so I had some technical difficulties while I was in the middle of shuffling. So I'm just going to continue from here. Leos, for the month of May, what has been happening or what is upcoming in the next couple weeks? Leos. All right. So we have the King of Pentacles reversed. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Sun, and we have the Page of Pentacles. All right. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles reversed. This may be someone who's very stubborn or rigid in their approach. Maybe you've been feeling stuck in a rut lately. Life has become too predictable, too routine. Leos, maybe you've been putting a little too much focus on money and it's been impacting your well-being. This could be, you know, a new goal or opportunity that you've been thinking about, but how will you make money doing it? This is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Ten of Pentacles here, maybe you've recently acquired some new wealth. You may be considering to give someone a loan, Leos. Just remember that with giving, you always get back. Or maybe, Leo, someone has been very giving to you. Either way, this is saying if you do give someone this loan, make sure that you're doing it in a way that they can work towards self-sufficiency, as well. If a loan's been given to you or you've been helped out, don't forget to get back on your feet. Don't become dependent on this. And then we also have the Sun, which represents success, radiance, abundance. People are drawn to you, Leo, because you always see the bright side and bring warmth into people's lives. So we also have the Page of Pentacles here. So with the Page of Pentacles, Leo, the time is now to manifest any dreams that you've been thinking about, some personal growth. This could be a new business venture, maybe a hobby. Make sure to make a clear plan for it to materialize. You may be very new to it, but with the enthusiasm and the commitment that you have, work with that to make it succeed. And then we also have my oracle deck that I'm going to use to see if there's any messages or any guidance for Leos in this newfound quest for success. Anything else the Leos might want to know for the month of May. Any guides for Leos in the month of May for 2020? Leos. Rawr. So we have the Defend card reverse and the Abundance card. Okay, so with the Defend card reversed, I'm seeing here, this might be the Leo that's been very stubborn or rigid, feeling like they need to defend themselves. Reversed is saying to let your guard down. Work on these new projects, these things that you have in mind for your dreams to create abundance. Any messages or parting words for Leos in the month of May for Leos? Okay, so we have the Angel of Song, whoa, Empathy, Connection, Angel of New Life, and the Angel of Heralds. Okay, Leo, so with the Angel of Song here, it's signifying new beginnings, but with these new beginnings come destruction. Kind of like the phoenix from the ashes. And then we also have the Empathy card reversed. Maybe the stubborn and rigid approach you've been taking has been lacking some empathy. We have the Connection card. Maybe showing some of that empathy, not being so stubborn in that approach to connect better with others. We have the Angel of New Life here, which is absolutely stunning artwork. I love this deck so much. Angel of New Life may be symbolizing this project you want to start on. And then we have Gabriel, the Angel of Heralds. And I'm going to actually read a part from the book for you for this one. If you remember with the sun, I was talking about Leos, how you shine bright. This is like illumination. So the Angel of Herald says, shine, let a light shine. The impetus for action burns in you. In fact, you burn in it, fueling this light. Suddenly you burst forth, blazing the way, piercing the dark, leaving change in your wake. There is light everywhere you tread. You are the light of Gabriel's lantern. The might of this angel does not command you, it aims you. So if you have been feeling maybe downtrodden, stuck with all of that, remember that light inside of you. Leos, feel it. It's changing the world. It's changing yourself. And use that for these new beginnings you're about to partake in. Okay, Leos, thank you so much for watching this. Okay, hello Virgos. So when I started this, it was daylight out. I took a break for dinner. But now it is dark, pouring rain, and crazy thunder. I feel so much energy here right now. It's wild. Okay, so Virgos for the month of May. I have like chills right now. Virgos for the month of May. What has been happening? what is in store for the next 2 weeks, Virgo. Hello, Virgos. Month of May. Virgos. What has been happening, Virgos, in your month of May? And what does the next couple weeks hold for you? Let's find out. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Page of Wands not reversed, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, and the Sun. I really hope the electricity doesn't go out while I'm filming. At least I got my candles. I wish I could move this camera to show you the lightning, but I have it tied onto the tripod right now. Okay, Virgo. Virgos. So first we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And Virgo, this may be someone who is lacking some self-discipline right now to achieve their goals. Someone who's constantly dreaming up new ideas before finishing the first. This is a time to establish routine and plan on that one dream that you would like to accomplish now. The Thunder agrees. You may be on a journey of self-development or improvement, and these routines will help you with your success here, Virgos. The Knight of Pentacles also suggests that you're feeling stuck in the daily grind. My house is shaking. Life may feel routine and boring. You may be following a routine already currently, but find it stifling your creativity. Virgos, you know how much you love to be creative. It may be time to do something courageous, Virgos. Break out of that. Try something new. Next up, we have the Page of Wands here. Virgo, you may be embracing a new opportunity or a new project. You may be embarking on a new journey. You have a gift for dreaming up new creative ideas, and nothing will get in your way of that. You may be feeling creative restlessness right now, so go out there and put that creative energy to use, Virgos. Okay, so next we had the Seven of Pentacles here, reversed. And the Seven of Pentacles suggests that you may be stressed or having anxiety about something you thought would make you happy. I'm telling you, this lightning lasts for like a whole straight 10 seconds. Here it is. Seven of Pentacles. You may have been investing in something that you thought would make you happy. But this investment may not bring exactly what you're looking for. It's time to take stock of what you still need to do to get to this achievement and where to apply your focus. Virgos, if this Virgo is in a relationship, the Seven of Pentacles indicates that you may have been working hard to lay down a foundation, but it hasn't been progressing exactly how you want it to be, and you worry that you may lose it. You may feel frustrated with the lack of growth that's been in this relationship, especially if you put so much energy into it. And you may realize that this relationship is just not worth your time and effort, which can be a really hard decision to make. But on the bright side, we have the Sun, and that pun was intended. The Sun brings you a message that things are going to get better. They're going to get really better. If you've been looking for a sign, the Sun card is the sign. This is the sign. You're confident, knows that everything is going to work out, Virgos. Just feel that in your intuition and know that it will work out the way the universe intends it to. You may feel an increase in physical energy, vitality, and positivity. So I'm just gonna expand on that a little bit with the oracle cards, Virgo. What do we have for Virgos in the month of May? What do we have for Virgos in the month of May, guides? Any messages? Or things this Virgo needs to know? So we have humility, repel, the defend card reversed, and the soothe card reversed. Okay, Virgos, so with this humility card here, maybe you've been seeing yourself in a little bit of a stronger light than you've been viewing others. Maybe it's time to take a step back. Maybe you've been giving yourself a little bit too much credit for some things. We also have the repel card here. And the repel card is warning you of negative dependencies, an end to a relationship maybe. Repel card also says that these difficult things that we have to do are all part of being human, but from them we grow greatly. Then next we have the defend card reversed. Maybe you've been a little defensive lately. This could go along with the lack of humility. We also have the soothe card in reversed. Have you been taking enough time for yourself, for self-care? If you're going through one of these hardships, maybe take the time to sit down, take a bath, do something nice for yourself. The flower for soothe is chamomile. So maybe you can make yourself a nice cup of chamomile tea. Anything else we have for Virgos here? Any other messages for Virgos? Any other information the Virgos might need to know in the month of May? Anything for Virgos? Virgos in the month of May. Alright, Virgos, so we have the Promise Keeper, which is trust, honor, and safety. Then we have the Inner Child, communication, grace, and self-love. And then we have the Journey Home, rest, comfort, and security. Okay, so the Promise Keeper here says, when we break a promise to ourselves, we lose trust in who we are. And to lose trust in ourselves is to lose our identity. Today, make a promise to yourself and keep it. Even the smallest promise can make the biggest difference. And with this card reverse, I think is really shouting that maybe we lost ourselves in something, which could be in relation to that relationship, Virgo. The Inner Child says, the inner child is compromised of many different aspects of our childhood. At different times in our adult life, our inner child will need their voice to be heard. Practice listening to your inner child, speaking to them with love and kindness. So Virgos, maybe this hard thing you're going through or that you're working with, taking that time to yourself to heal and love yourself with kindness, giving yourself some self-care there. Listen to your gut, listen to your intuition. And then the Journey Home says, our inner being longs for us to reside as one. Take time today to rest into who you are, your body, your soul, and your heart. Place your hands on your chest, breathe deeply, and allow your mind to envision the home within. This is bringing me back to that relationship that you might be in, Virgo. Maybe you haven't... There's a cop car going by, which the camera's probably going to pick up. Okay. So, this Journey Home I'm seeing with this journey home, Virgos, this relationship that some of you may be in, maybe it was in reverse, so maybe this comfort, the security that you hoped or longed for with this person isn't there. Maybe you don't feel that. Maybe you never felt it. Maybe you're just learning that you don't really feel it anymore. Maybe this is along with the lines of doing that for yourself, maybe breaking off the relationship, maybe listening to that inner child, let your intuition guide you. Along with this, I feel this message coming that I need to also say that isn't necessarily in the cards here, but this relationship, Virgo, that you may be in, I know this card said you may feel like you want to break it off, but if this is something you truly want, have worked for, and love, you know, this may also be a time to find yourself and take the time to self-care for yourself. Maybe you're not the same person as you were when you went into this relationship, and maybe that's where this humility card is coming from. If this is something you truly care about, take the time to be communicative with this person. You know, the sun says, like, better things are coming. This could be part of that relationship. If you take the time to work on it, this could be that journey home, back into that security, back into that comfort with this person, to soothe you. Okay, Virgos, I hope you liked this one, and I hope the thunder wasn't too loud, but just loud enough for you to hear how crazy it is and magical and wonderful. Really feel it. I hope you enjoyed this, Virgos. Thank you. Okay, Libras. We got some thunder and lightning going on. Woo! It's crazy. Alright, Libras, let's get into it. Libras, what has been happening for you for the month of May? And what can you be looking for in the next couple weeks, Libras? What's been happening for Libras in the month of May? And what is coming in the next weeks for you? Libras. Anything Libras should know. Okay. Got a few here. Alright, Libras. Got the Death card in reverse. Justice card in reverse. We got the Devil. The Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. The Empress. And Temperance reversed. Man, I flipped the Death card reversed, Justice card reversed, and the Devil, and then the thunder goes off. I feel like I'm in a movie. No need for sound effects. Okay, Libras. So first we have the Death card in reversed here. This could mean you're on the verge of a very meaningful change, but are resisting it. You may be reluctant to let go, or maybe you don't know how to. You may feel stuck in limbo, or maybe feel like you're in the eye of the tornado. You know that this change is about to happen, but you're not sure how or when. The Death card reverse also asks you to learn to release the past and to surrender to your present. Your future will become brighter. Use the affirmation, I embrace change in all forms. Libra, you also may be in the midst of some great personal transformation and need to release what no longer serves you. And with this Justice card reversed and the Devil here coming up, what no longer serves you is kind of revealed in these cards. With the Justice card reversed, Libra, you may internally know that you've done something that isn't morally right. You hope you can hide it, maybe hope that no one finds out, or you can own up to it and try and resolve the issue. Listen to your gut and listen to your gut and do what you feel right on that situation. The Justice card reverse also indicates that you may have been your own worst critic lately. And if that resonates with you, start from a place of forgiveness and self-acceptance. And with the Devil here, says that maybe you have been choosing the path of instant gratification lately, Libra. Maybe this has led you to be making these choices that aren't so morally right with you. This could be an addiction, a relationship, behavior, or thought pattern that's keeping you from becoming the best version of yourself. To break free from these negative patterns, you need to acknowledge that they have no hold over you. For example, in AA, the first thing is an admission that says, we admitted we were powerless over alcohol and that our lives had become unmanageable. So the first step is acknowledgement. Just acknowledge that these behaviors, these patterns might be there. This is an opportunity for you to free yourself from this hold. And up next we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed here. The Ten of Pentacles tells you that eventually everything will come together. Everything that you're working on, you'll be proud of everything that you have achieved. So there might be a lot of work right now, Libras. There might be some things you need to let go of and some deep self-reflection, but it'll all be worth it. And then we have the Six of Pentacles reversed, reminding you to give yourself self-care. You may have been giving a lot to others recently without getting the same in return, Libras. And this might be taking a toll on you. We also have the Knight of Pentacles reversed here, and that's indicating the need for some self-discipline here. And this could be in relation to maybe these morally wrong choices you've been making, maybe these things that you need to let go from, whether it's a relationship, behavior patterns, maybe an addiction. And then we also have the Empress here, which is asking you to connect with your feminine energy, no matter what your gender is, and create beauty in life. Take lots of time for self-care and spend time in nature. That will help you, Libra. And we also have the Temperance card here reversed. This is an invitation to restore balance and moderation as soon as possible, Libras. Maybe you've been overeating, overdrinking, overly dependent, or engaging in a negative thought pattern. This is going to be a time of self-reflection for you, Libras, to re-examine your life and your priorities. Use this time to align with your higher vibrations. You may need to change your relationships, career, or daily habits to break free from this, to cultivate more balance in your life and purpose in life with these new priorities. Definitely time for some self-healing, Libras. So the month of May for Libras, what has been going on? Any more messages or guidance for Libras in the month of May for the upcoming weeks? Or maybe what's been going on in May for Libras? Any messages or guidance for Libras? Libras in the month of May. Okay, so we have the Tribulation card and the Build card in reversed. Reverse. Okay, Libras, so we have the Tribulation card here, which says that sometimes the things that bring us the most pain may bring out the best in us. And we also have the Build card in reverse. Speaks strongly of planning for the future, investing time and effort into personal development. So for Libras, any other parting messages for Libras in the month of May? Anything else their guides would like them to know for May in 2020, Libras? Okay, let's try this one. Any parting messages for Libras in the month of May, or other things Libras may need to know for the month of May? Libras in the upcoming weeks for the month of May for Libras. Okay. So we have the Endurance card here, Libras. It sounds like month of May may be a time for a lot of self-development and maybe reconstructing your life about things that are more important to you. Find out where that lies. You may have a little bit of a difficult road ahead of you, but endurance through this will help guide you and help you get to that place where you're thriving. Okay, Libras, thank you. Okay, Scorpios, let's get to your reading for May in 2020. What do Scorpios need to know for the month of May? What has been going on the past couple weeks? What may be upcoming in the next couple weeks for the month of May in 2020 for these beautiful Scorpios? Any guides or messages for Scorpios in the month of May? Month of May for Scorpios. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands here. We have the Six of Cups. We have the King of Cups reversed. The Six of Cups was also reversed. Ooh, and then we have the Seven of Cups. All right, you cuppy Scorpios. So we have the Two of Wands here. You might be someone who just went through a discovery phase and now you know how to manifest it. Explore your options, take careful planning for your next steps, and thinking of any potential challenges that may come with these. The Two of Wands indicates that you may not be ready to make your move yet, that you need to establish this clear plan of action before you proceed. Let your intuition guide you as you figure out your next steps. Scorpio, you may be about to make a big decision or a big choice, or you may be trying to decide if you should stick with what you know or take this risk. You realize the world has something bigger or more meaningful for you, but you realize you'll need to leave your comfort zone and familiar grounds to do so. You may have invested a lot of time in this current situation, but it's imperative that you step out to explore your options. Okay, Scorpio, we have the Six of Cups here. If you've been clinging to your past, Scorpio, don't get lost in nostalgia. Maybe you've been taking a walk down memory lane, thinking of an ex. Maybe you've gotten together with an ex and you fear the judgment from friends and family or what they'll think because of it. We also have the King of Cups reverse, which indicates gaining a stronger sense of control over your emotional being. You may have been prone to emotional upset. You may be moody, depressed, or anxious, or beating yourself up over where things went wrong. Find a place for yourself where you are calm and compassionate for you, Scorpios. The King of Cups may also represent someone who is vindictive and has a talent for punishing others through emotional blackmail and manipulation. They do these things to get their way, and they leave you feeling uncertain about yourself and like you're the problem. A lot of us call this gaslighting. This may lead you to feeling this undeserved emotional instability. If this is someone in your life now, or maybe someone in your past that's somehow still connected to you, it's time to cut that cord and release yourself from them. So then we also have the Seven of Cups, giving you several different choices that you're trying to decide on, and pick what's best for you. Listen to your inner voice and reflect on what you want for your long-term situation. So I'm just going to use the Oracle cards here for Scorpios to see if there is any other messages for Scorpios, any insight for Scorpios on these cards, any further meanings. So first we have the Connection card reversed, Sacred, Adaption, and Mystery. Okay, so with the Connection card reversed, this may be a little bit of loss of connection with yourself, those emotions that you're feeling, depressed and all that. Maybe you've been giving someone a little bit too much of yourself and have lost a little connection with you. And then we also have the Sacred card, which could indicate that need to look inside of what is important to you to make these decisions that you may be facing, Scorpios. We also have the Adaption card, because we know you are strong, Scorpios. Anything that you may have to go through, you will adapt and you will overcome it, Scorpios. And we also have the Mystery card here, which is indicative of shadow work, lots of self-work. This could be listening to your emotions more. If you are a Scorpio that's being faced with this choice, listening to yourself and your intuitive side will help you make that choice. Any other messages for Scorpios for the month of May? Any parting messages for Scorpios for May of 2020 for Scorpios? Okay, Scorpios, we have the Voyager card and the Inner Child's card. So the Voyager is initiation, new beginnings, and the unknown. It says, today is the day. There is something that you have been hesitant to do, and now is the time. Do not worry if you are ready or if it will turn out perfectly. It is not the destination, but the journey that things are made of. Which is great, because the other card said, now's not the time. Scorpio, listen to your inner self and decide what is right for you. Maybe it's not time to completely take that step of this decision you're making, but maybe now's the time to take a small step in the direction of where that's headed. New beginnings here. The unknown, leaving your comfort zone. And then we have the Inner Child, which is communication, grace, and self-love. That says, our inner child is compromised of the many different aspects of our childhood. At different times in our adult life, our inner child will need their voice to be heard. Practice listening to your inner child, speaking to them with love and kindness. So Scorpio, if you were resonating with that, feeling depressed, feeling anxiety, Maybe now's the time to give yourself that self-love and listen to your voice inside, that small voice of what you really want to help you make these decisions in the near future. All right, Scorpios, thank you so much. Okay, and welcome Sagittarius. So today we're going to do this reading for the month of May. So Sagittarius, what has been happening in the month of May and what might be coming for you in the next couple weeks? Sagittarius, any guides and messages for the Sagittarius here? Let's help along this path. What maybe has been happening for the Sagittarius? And what may be coming for the next couple weeks for you, Sagittarius? Okay. So, Sagittarius, we have the Chariots, the Hermit reversed, the Strength card, the Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, Sagittarius, so first up we have the Chariot, which may be someone that's filled with a lot of willpower and determination, that's in alignment with their values. And when you apply this, Sagittarius, it makes it very easy for you to achieve your goals. And then we also have the Hermit reversed, which is showing a time for great introspection, remembering to stay connected with others if you've already been doing this great time of introspection. And we also have the Strength card. Again, just showing this willpower and determination of you, Sagittarius. Stay persistent and committed. Maybe some of you, Sagittarius, have been feeling a lot of strong, raw emotions lately. The Strength card reminds you to keep these in balance and use them for good. And then we also have the Ten of Pentacles here. And with the Ten of Pentacles, it's showing that you've maybe accomplished something recently or are in the process of trying to accomplish something. So lots of abundance is coming here in your future, Sagittarius. Maybe this Sagittarius or one of you is very passionate about your family. You love to be surrounded by them, and you've come to a place where your life at home is a very happy one. This may be something you've been trying to achieve by using your willpower and your determination, Sagittarius, and you're finally there and finally bearing the fruits of it. So then we also have the High Priestess. So for some of you, Sagittarius, maybe your intuitive sense is very strong right now. The more you use it, the stronger it will become. Embrace your divine feminine energy, no matter what gender that you are, to create more beauty in this world. And we have the Knight of Swords here. So Sagittarius, maybe you're on a mission. Maybe there's something you're trying to accomplish here again. You're very high driven and ambitious. Use this and be assertive and use your determination to get what it is that you want. So I'm going to use my oracle cards here to open that up a little bit. For Sagittarius in May, deeper meaning of their cards or what might be coming for them in the next couple weeks, what has been happening for the month of May for Sagittarius in the month of May for 2020. Guiding messages or helpful thoughts for the Sagittarius in the month of May. Okay, Sag. So we have the Adoption card, We have clarity reversed. And then we also have the growth card. Okay, Sagittarius, so we have the adaptation card here. Maybe you've been going through some things that are a little bit difficult. You need to adapt to them. Maybe this thing that you're trying to achieve requires you to adapt a little to the situation. We also have the clarity card reversed. That may be figuring out how to just go about this. And then we have the growth card, which could be pointing to that Sagittarius that's achieved this happy home life and going through that growth to get to it. Clarification for this reading for Sagittarius in the month of May. Any clarifications, parting messages for Sagittarius in the month of May of 2020. Sagittarius. For Sagittarius. Okay, so we have the Yes card and the Adventure card. And the Yes card is open-heartedness, acceptance, and excitement. And the Adventure card is exploration, apprehension, and fulfillment. So maybe this thing that you're trying to achieve here, Sagittarius, adapting to it, accepting it, being open-hearted to new ideas coming into this, creating a lot of excitement. It says, it may seem impossible, but now is the time to receive. There is much abundance waiting for you, but the form it will take is up to you, Sagittarius. Be open to every good thing, knowing that you will know the best when it comes. And then the Adventure card says, today is the day to try something new, explore just for fun, and be a little bit more daring. Do not let apprehension keep you from your new adventure. That feeling will fade, but the wonder that is to be found will surely not. So Sagittarius, it looks like, maybe this is something you're working on. Keep working on it. If you've recently achieved what you've been working for, good job. I'm proud of you, Sagittarius. Be proud of yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back and take some time for self-care for all that growth that you've been accomplishing. Using your willpower and determination, Sagittarius. You're strong and mighty, and you will accomplish great things. Thank you. Okay, Capricorns, welcome. Let's jump right into this reading. So for Capricorns, during the month of May, what may have been happening, what may be in the next couple weeks for Capricorns during May of 2020. What has been going on? What is in the future in this month of May for the Capricorns? Capricorns during the month of May for Capricorns. Okay, captains. We have the King of Wands reversed. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. And we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, Capricorn, so we have the King of Wands reversed, reminding you to not follow other people's dreams and to stay true to what's important to you. We also have the Knight of Cups here. It sounds like it may be a Capricorn that's led strongly by their heart and their emotions. Maybe you're facing a decision. This card tells you to make it with how you feel about the situation, even if others won't understand it. Listen to your intuition on this, Capricorns. Then we also have the Ten of Wands reversed here. So Capricorn, you may be overweight with trying to do so much right now, taking on a lot of responsibilities. The Ten of Wands reverse reminds you to make sure you're taking time for yourself, to self-care, self-heal, run a bath for yourself, cook yourself a nice meal. Take time to regain that strength with all of this. This could also be a Capricorn that's dealing with a lot of emotional trauma right now, or maybe a lot of increased responsibilities. You may not feel comfortable talking about what you're going through with other people, and you kind of end up pushing away these people who are here to help you and are willing to support you. So, on a positive note, this card is a sign that these challenging times are coming to an end soon. But on the other hand, take the time to self-care, and with self-care includes unloading that burden by talking to other people about what's happening. So we have the Seven of Swords here as well. Maybe you've been keeping a secret, Capricorn. Maybe this is the information of how you're feeling that you've been holding. The Seven of Swords reminds you to forgive yourself first and then to open up to someone about it. Capricorn, if you have been telling yourself like everything's okay, you're trying to fool yourself that everything's okay, admit that it's not okay, and it's okay to not be okay. If you've been going through a lot, Capricorn. Carrying all this weight and all this burden. It could be metaphorical, it could be responsibilities, it could be this secret that you've been hiding. Take the time to self-care, forgive yourself, Capricorns, and confide in someone that you trust about this. Okay, Aquarius, welcome. So this is actually my third time trying to film this video for you, Aquarius. On my third day of filming, actually, I don't know if you've watched any of the other signs, maybe for your moon sign or rising sign. I was using the Rider-Waite tarot deck for the readings, and a couple nights ago, or yesterday afternoon, I guess, I don't know, I just kind of lost contact with it. I just kind of felt a little separated from it. That's why I kept restarting this reading over and over. Not too long after that, my new deck came in the mail, which is the Starseed Oracle deck. And I love it, and I feel super connected to it right now. It's really good. So I'm going to be doing this reading a little bit differently, and I'm only going to be using the Oracle cards. So let's see how this one goes. Okay. So for Aquarius in the month of May, what has been going on for Aquarius in the month of May? Any messages from their guides? Holy. For Aquarius in the month of May. Okay. For Aquarius in the month of May, what's been happening or upcoming the next couple weeks? Oh. All right, Aquarius. This looks exciting. Okay, so Aquarius, we have here the blue flame, which is spontaneous awakening, action, and integration time. And then we also have the great serving, anger, conflict, and softening to love. We have the Seven Star Sisters, which is birthing creations, tapestry of life, and expression. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. We also have deep cellular healing, which is Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. We have the lost lands, which is soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. We also have Star Keeper, which is cosmic ancestors. See the light by staying grounded. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts, which is the golden children. And then we also have You Got the Love, which is Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. I also developed a little bit of a stuffy runny nose from allergies the past couple days, so. And yes, I did wear the same outfit for continuing the videos. Okay, so I'm just going to take a minute, pull out some more oracle cards, and then we'll take a closer look and see the bigger picture here. So for the month of May for Aquarius, what has been happening, what might be coming in the next couple weeks for Aquarius here. Aquarian energy in the month of May. What is up for the Aquariuses in the month of May? Aquarius in the month of May. Okay, so we have the dance, which is magic, movement, and energy. The body is a wondrous thing filled with light and love. Just for you. Allow yourself to move in tune with your body today without judgment. Let your consciousness fully embody your being and feel the goodness that you hold. Then we also have the reflection pool, which is truth, contemplation, and fearlessness. And it says, emotions are a complex thing, but when allowed, can show you a deeper truth. Take space today for your emotions, write them down, feel how they reside within your body, and let them be without judgment. Okay, Aquarius. So it looks like in the month of May, maybe you've had spontaneous awakening, spontaneous awakening. Maybe you've been having some dreams or some self-realizations that you've been coming to. There's anger and conflict softening to love. Maybe you've been feeling some pent-up anger, Aquarius, from being stuck in the house. We also have this here with expression. Maybe taking that anger and using it for something creative to express yourself with, or using that expression as a way to talk to people, maybe let them know what's going on inside with you. Maybe there's anger towards them and communicating to talk that out. Then we have like artist manifestation right after the expression card. So maybe there's a hobby you've been wanting to start, physical and emotional healing using art or this hobby to work through some of this anger you may have been feeling and to heal that. We have the soul, memory, and gifts with cosmic ancestor here, which to me, maybe you've been getting some messages from your guides lately. Maybe this one, your inner child and innocence, remembering to hold on to that. And then we have codependency and boundaries. So maybe that's where some of this anger and conflict is coming from. Maybe your boundaries have been being crossed quite a bit. And then truth, fearlessness. Maybe you're a little bit afraid to share these emotions, but coming and communicating with those people, being fearless and using your truth to express that expression. And we have the dance card here with it. Maybe that's your expression. Maybe you love to dance. that's a great way to, you know, heal physical and emotional. I love using dance as my way to express my love to like my higher powers, my ancestors, cosmic ancestors. Maybe that's something you enjoy doing. So for the month of May, for these Aquarius, could you give a little bit more meaning to these cards? Let them know any messages for the next upcoming weeks, or a little bit more insight on what's been going on in the past couple weeks for the month of May for these Aquarians. Month of May in 2020 for Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius. It's like we have the Dream card reversed and the Adaption card reversed. Okay, Aquarius, so with the Dream card reversed, reminding you maybe not letting this anger get to you and dampen your hope and your dreams. Using self-care with this Adaption card here. That self-care and expression for healing. So maybe recently in May, Aquarius, you've had your eyes open up to a new thought process or a new way of life. Maybe this is somehow causing you some anger, maybe an anger at the world, maybe an anger with someone you know and their view of thinking isn't on the same path as yours is now, maybe. Remembering to do self-care, hope, and dream. Use expression to connect with your higher powers, your spiritual ancestors, and to release any of that anger or conflict through it, that expression for healing. Remember to be communicative with your boundaries with people. If this new energy you have maybe from this awakening feels like a lot and you need to take some time to step back and just look in within yourself and take that time for yourself to heal, to express, set your boundaries. This may be where that codependency is coming in. Maybe you're feeling that someone's codependent on you, or maybe you've been acting in a codependent manner where now you're realizing that it's time to break that. So just stay true to your heart, Aquarians. Listen to your intuition. Express yourself through some creative energy. And it looks like good things are coming in the future. As long as you remember to express yourself, because when you hold things in, they only multiply and multiply until they get to a point where they burst out. And if this is someone you care about or you love, you don't want that to burst and then have that aftermath to deal with. Okay, thank you, Aquarius. Hey Pisces, and welcome. I don't know if you've seen any of the other signs that I've been doing. I was using this Rider-Waite tarot deck, but during this filming process, I kind of felt myself becoming disconnected from it a little bit. So I actually took a day yesterday to take some self-care, and I ended up getting a new deck in the mail, which is the Starseed Oracle deck, and I've fallen absolutely in love with these cards. I feel a very strong connection to them. So I'm actually just going to be using the Oracle cards today with my Starseed Oracle cards, the Inner Child Oracle cards, and the Hedgewitch Oracle cards. Alright, so Pisces, for this month of May, what has been going on for you, Pisces? For the month of May in 2020, Pisces, how have you been feeling? What has been going on? What events have been happening? What is going to be coming for you in the next couple weeks, Pisces? What do you have to look forward to? Are there any messages the guides would like you to know about, Pisces, in 2020? All right, Pisces, we have Weight of the Worlds. We have the Void, Inner Earth, Perspective, Earth School, and Called. So for the weight of the world, this represents boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry, Pisces. We also have the Void, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. We also have Inner Earth, which is you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. Perspective, none of this matters, zoom out, common ground. Then we have Earth School, which is life lessons, soul growth, study higher learning. We have that one reversed in here. Then we have Called, sold gifts and training, but it's time to step up. So Pisces, I'm actually just going to read these in a row as if it was a complete sentence, because I feel like that message just came out with me not even having to interpret it. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Stop, embrace winter, the great cosmic womb. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Work on your life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning, soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Okay, Pisces, so maybe this month of May, you've been carrying some things that are weighing on you. Maybe they're not yours to carry. Let it go. It's not yours. The great cosmic womb, which is represented as a black hole. It's time to be still, time to look inside. Let this stuff go, forgive yourself, move on. You'll survive this. There's new beginnings coming from you, coming for you. Take perspective on the matter. Find some common ground for those you're working with or talking with. Maybe this person, what I'm seeing is maybe there's a person in your life, Pisces, that has had some responsibilities, or maybe their baggage has come into your life, Pisces, and you've been feeling that it's your responsibility to carry it. It is not. Take that time to stop, self-reflect, and embrace this change that is happening. Maybe you and this person are parting ways. There's new solutions and new beginnings. None of this matters. Take a step back. Find some common ground on which you can stand to make sense of this situation to you, where your life lessons are going to grow from here. Meditate, maybe study some, maybe look up some articles on things you enjoy that create learning for your higher power. You have a lot of gifts in your soul, Pisces, and it's time to step up and use them. Maybe this person that you've been with, Pisces, has kind of been abusing those powers you have. Maybe you're very loving and emotional with them, and they kind of use that and manipulate you with it. It's time to let that go. It's time for a new beginning. It's time to learn this lesson and move from it, so you can use this gift that you have, Pisces, for good. It's your soul gift. This is your higher learning coming into fruition. For Pisces of the month of May, any messages for Pisces for the month of May in 2020? For the Pisces here and watching this video, Pisces in the month of May, do their guides and spirit have any messages or parting words for the Pisces? Okay, Pisces, we have the chain breaker here, which is freedom, indignation, and justice. All right, Pisces, I'm hearing it again. If there is something that's holding you back, you need to break free of this. Justice, you have been unjustly treated. Break free of that. Gain your freedom back. You know this power that you have, and it may feel like it has been not outshined, but dulled by this constant stealing of that energy. We have the adventure, which is exploration, apprehension, and fulfillment. So Pisces, I'm seeing here again with the new beginnings. It's time to take that step forward, and it may be scary. Change is scary, but it's time to explore so you can get that fulfillment of your life's purpose. We have the weeping tree, which is release, rejuvenation, and restoration. Again, Pisces, take that time to self-care, which could be forgiving yourself and just letting these emotions go. Take time to feel these emotions, Pisces. You know, cry it out. Grab that tub of ice cream, sit in front of that TV, and have a movie day, Pisces. That's what I would do. We also have dance, which is magic, movement, and energy, which is bringing me back to that energy that you have, Pisces, that loving energy, that feeling of expression of love, and you just want to give it to people. Give it to yourself for now. Give it to yourself. Spend time giving it to yourself. Get up, dance around your house, maybe after the tub of ice cream. Listen to a song that's a song you like to hear that usually makes you feel lifted. We have the cosmos, which is boundlessness, direction, and creative force. It says the night sky holds many a wonder, some that we can see with our eyes and some that we can only know with our hearts. Take time today to connect to the cosmos. Go stargazing, read about the lunar cycles, or study astrology. Going back to what I was saying with the with the Earth School card. Studying the lunar cycle, studying astrology, study something that is the higher learning. Go stargazing, take that self-care, the stargazing perspective on a larger scale. Seeing that larger scale so you can find that common ground to walk on of this is going to be okay, Pisces. So for Pisces, is there any other parting messages or words of wisdom that our guides would like to impart with us for Pisces in the month of 2020? Pisces, any last words or parting wisdom from our guides? Pisces. So Pisces, here we have the growth card. We have service card reversed. We have the ritual card reversed, magic card reversed, and enhance card reversed. So the growth card here, you know, letting that go, growing from it, new beginnings. And then the service card reversed kind of asks you a little bit to step outside of yourself, be there for others. What I'm seeing with the service card is maybe showing others, if you're going through this hard time, Pisces, maybe showing others that you are going through this time, maybe of service to them. Maybe someone else is going through the same exact thing you are right now, and seeing that you are and that you're working to become okay will let them know that they will be okay as well. And then we have the ritual card reverse, which is setting up just kind of weekly rituals of self-care for you, Pisces. So we also have the magic card reversed. You know, just expressing yourself, being creative, taking the time for that self-care to create magic inside of you. So Pisces, with the enhanced card reversed here, it's about taking time to step outside, get some fresh air, doing something a little different than you've been doing, which, you know, this growth and this new freedom that you're coming into. Go look at the stars. Maybe, you know, when you hear this, take some time this night and go outside, look at the stars, realize how big all of this is and how big your love is, Pisces, and how big that plays a role in all of this to enhance this well-being of yours that is coming into fruition here, Pisces. Okay, thank you so much.